Hi there, this is Dr. Evan Osar with the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education. Welcome to this edition of Integrative Movement Insider. Figured I'd shoot this video outside real quick for you. I want to cover three things. Actually, I'm coming to you live to a place here in Wisconsin. Our office is still in Chicago, but Janice and I have moved to Wisconsin, so we're kind of in the near south side of Wisconsin here, near the Illinois border. So beautiful day. Figure I'd get outside and do a little bit of workout outside before it gets too cold here. So we've been discussing the lower extremity and how to improve balance. And one of the things I want to talk to you about today is the importance of body weight exercises. And most of the progressions I've been showing you over the last few weeks to improve balance in your clients is just using body weight, because you don't need a lot of external resistance when you teach your client how to properly align, control their lower extremity and use the right progressions. So one of the best progressions you can use to actually improve strength, stability, and improve the balance issues between side to side, because most people have one side that's more challenging. They have more challenge with their balance on one side. They also have a strength issue usually on that same side. So one of the best patterns and progressions to use is the split squat to elevated rear leg split squat position. I'm going to show you that progression real quick here. Now, the biggest thing that you want to focus on during this progression is the alignment of the thoracolpelvic cylinder. So we always make sure that the rib cage is aligned and stacked over top the pelvis and remains aligned and stacked throughout the progression. We want to make sure that the hip, knee, ankle, foot are aligned through the progression as well. So that will not change through each level of the progression. The foot tripod, so the third thing, the foot tripod should be set and controlled as well. Most of the weight of the foot should be underneath the big toe, the small toe, and the heel. The tripod of the foot, the majority of the weight of the foot should be balanced between those 3 points. So those 3 things, thoracolpelvic cylinder, alignment of the lower extremity, and foot tripod will not change through the progressions. What changes is just the complexity of the pattern. So we really go from, the progression sort of goes like this. We go split squat to reverse lunge, and then we go to elevated rear leg split squat. We can also forward lunge, but we don't do a lot of forward lunges with our older clients because they tend to have, most of them, or a good majority of them, have knee problems. So we find that the reverse lunge works a lot better for loading the posterior hip complex, so the glutes, external hip rotators, and hamstrings. And that seems to feed better into the hips and takes pressure off the knee once we teach them the right strategy. But again, if you watch the progressions that I use, you'll see that my alignment and control looks exactly the same through all 3 patterns. I'm going to step away from the camera. I'm going to show you the split stance. Split stance. Squat first, the split squat. I'll show you the reverse lunge second, and then we'll go to elevated rear leg split squat third. So again, those 3 patterns and that progression is a great way, like I said, to use body weight to improve balance, improve the asymmetry side to side. Hey, Mike McAleese, my good buddy and integrative movement specialist, is online, as he usually is. How are you? Coming to you live from Wisconsin. And the elevated rear leg split squat, as I mentioned, those are great ways to improve, like I said, the strength, balance, and also to address some of those asymmetries between sides. I'll step away from the camera, demonstrate, and I'll come back and wrap up and share with you a quick marketing tip for you to help you use your current clients to help you attract more clients. Let's go. there you go. 3 progressions: split squat to reverse lunge to elevated rear leg split squat. So a very easy way to use a very similar pattern, so the same mechanics. The alignment of the thoracolpelvic cylinder, the ability to rotate the entire cylinder, especially that pelvis, to get that pelvis to go anteriorly over top the femoral heads, and then also to align the hip, knee, ankle, and foot tripod, so that way you improve strength, you improve balance and stability in single leg stance, and ultimately you help your client improve their asymmetries from side to side. Hey Rahul, my good buddy from India is watching. He's always on. I really appreciate you, man. From India, yeah, from India. So thanks for being on. I appreciate all you guys being part of our community, being on live with us, and or if you're watching the recordings here. So these are the same concepts I'm going to be sharing. Hey, one of my dear friends, one of my best friends, my friend Debbie. Good morning, how are you? Yeah, miss you, because we don't get to see each other so much anymore. So these are the same concepts we're going to be sharing with you during our one-day intensive next Thursday, actually. So this a week from today, we're doing a one-day intensive for FitnessFest. We're covering the best assessments. So how do you self-assess yourself? So how do you assess yourself? How do you assess your clients online and teach them how to self-assess? How do you use the best corrective exercise strategies to help improve the issues that you find with your clients, the reasons why they're having chronic tightness, discomfort, and can't perform at the levels they need to or want to. This information will help you address those asymmetries side to side, help you address the chronic tightness, the causes of chronic tightness, and really help your client develop a more optimal set of posture and movement habits. Hey, Karen Skidmore, another integrated movement specialist, as well as Kate. How are you guys doing? Thanks for being on. And then also we'll show you the progressions. We'll show you how to take this information, because ultimately people will say, well, Dr. Osar, I just need to get my clients stronger. I'm like, yeah, we do too, but we want to make sure we use the right progressions. So I'm going to show you the progressions we use with our clients. We'll show you how to take this information into squatting, lunging, bending, as well as our step patterns, the step patterns and balance patterns that you use as well. So that way you can help your clients, especially your older clients, safely and effectively progress towards accomplishing their health and fitness goals. And Rahul says he's always gives us great things to think about. Thank you so much, Rahul. I truly appreciate the kind comments. And another thing, one more thing I want to leave you guys with is, yesterday I was doing a online consult. So Katrina, I saw her one time before COVID. Katrina came in with multiple issues. She had a labral tear in her hip. She had a labral tear in shoulder surgery. And she had a couple other health and medical issues. And she said to me she'd seen a lot of people, and most of the times when she would see physical therapists and or doctors, hey Jackie, how are you? My dear friend in Houston, Texas, how are you? Yeah, really nice view out here. So yeah, we're enjoying it so far. It's our first week and a half up here. So Katrina was telling me that usually when she'd go to physical therapy and start with a new physical therapist, she'd get flared up and she'd be in bed for like a week to 2 weeks after a new set of exercises because of some of her health issues. So one of our goals with Katrina, when we were dealing, we'll just talk about the hip labral tear for a moment here, was to make sure that we give her proper progressions, because that's really one of the keys. And if you notice in all our videos, if you've been following us for any length of time, it's really about the progressions. It's not about your exercises. It's about the assessments, your corrective exercises, and how you progress your client. And that's the real key. Too many of us as fitness professionals, we want to advance our clients as quickly as possible. So we give them way too advanced exercises in the beginning, and that oftentimes feeds into the issues that are causing their tightness or their discomfort, and it doesn't help them. So one of my major goals was to help Katrina develop the most appropriate program and not progress her so quickly that it would flare her up, because otherwise we would lose a week to 2 weeks. And remember, this was after her first session in the office. It was all virtual. Well, yesterday she calls me up, and I should say we were doing our consultation, and she started crying because she's like, it was the first time in over 10 years that she was able to hike 6 miles. She was able to kayak and not have chronic shoulder pain afterwards. She had a little discomfort, but she was able to do the exercises we gave her and get out of it. And she cried, and she almost made me cry. And it really made me dawn on me that, like, this is why we do what we do. This is why you do what you do. Because I know each of you that are watching this and part of our community. I know Karen, our integrated movement specialist, Kate, Jackie, we all have stories like that. Hey, Damien, my good buddy Damien. Deb, how are you? So we all have clients just like Katrina that have had incredible results with the work that you do and for the person that you are. So one of the things I'm going to encourage you to do, because again, right now, everybody needs more clients. All of us that are in the health and fitness industry need more clients. So one of the best ways to do that is to take your testimonials from people just like Katrina. You know, when she's crying, she's somebody that's going to refer you people because of how great she is. And actually, she referred her mother to me, who's also, she actually had her foot run over by a drunk driver and had her foot crushed, and has a lot of injuries. So I'm going to actually help her mother as well virtually. So one of the things I'm encouraging you to do is make sure you get testimonials especially from everybody, but especially those people that love what you do and they've had transformations. Like this girl, she's crying because her life was transformed and she feels like she has power to take back control of her life, to take back her health. And she's a young girl and she's so excited. And her parents, like she said to me yesterday also, she's like, my parents, were canoeing. I was in a kayak by myself, and they were sort of waiting for me up there. And I have to teach my parents now that they don't have to worry about me so much anymore. And again, she started crying again, and it just shows you the power of using the right approach and empowering your clients. You truly can transform the lives of your patients and your clients and the people you work with. So get testimonials from them, and it's the easiest way. You don't have to sell yourself after that, because people will see stories like that and read stories like that of your clients that have had success with you. That's really all they need to hear. You can sit there and talk all day long about how great you are and all the great things you can do and how you can transform lives, but when they see somebody that's that passionate and tearing up and saying their life has been transformed, they're bought in right away. There's really no more selling. All you got to do then is deliver results. So I hope that helps you with your business, because like I said, we all need clients right now. We all need to get our word out there. There's clients out there, potential clients out there that need to hear from you and hear your message. So thank you for allowing me and us here at Integrative Movement Institute to be part of your life, part of your community. Thank you, Damien, so much. I know you're doing great stuff out there in Pennsylvania. Damien's the brother-in-law of one of my best friends, Darren. Great school friend. So I love having you on and part of our community. I love all the things that you're doing out there. So thank you for everybody. If there's anything we can do, let us know. Feel free to join us. I hope to see you guys at FitnessFest next Thursday, a one-day conference. Mary's going to put the link next to this video or below this video, wherever you're watching it, if you're watching the recording. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Reach out. Jackie, have a great day. Damien, have a great day. Debbie, have a great day. Michael, have a great day. Rahul, great day. Thank you guys so much. Really, truly appreciate you guys. Take care. And if there's anything we can do, like I said, just feel free to reach out. We're here for you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.